Hey, today I'm going to be showing how to sew an eye in some rope. First, we start off with this 2-ounce waxed twine, and it comes with a needle to sew it. Before I get into using the twine to sew the eye in my rope, I want to test how strong it is. And the way that I know how to do that is to stress it until it breaks. And I will measure the breaking strength. So the way that I have decided to test it is with a bucket of water, and this is a 5-gallon bucket, and filled to the top it's about 40 pounds. Now here I'm setting up a pulley system because not only does a pulley system allow me to lift heavy weights, but it also allows me to move things very short distances, which is what I'm going to need in order to get the right weight that the twine breaks at. Now this is a pulley system that my dad gave to me, and I think the purpose that this pulley system was made was to tension fences. That's the best research that I've come across. Now this pulley system has a built-in progress capture, which I think is great, and it allows me to hold the bucket at a height and not actually have to pull on the rope. So here I am tying the twine in a knot so that I can loop it around the bucket handle, and then I also tie another loop in order to hook it on the fish scale. And I have it set up there. And here I am starting to lower the bucket of water, and we'll start to see that on the scale. And then I just slowly lower it, applying more and more tension to the twine until it breaks. And I've set my fish scale to measure a peak value so that I know exactly when the twine breaks. And there it is at 32 pounds and 5 ounces. Since I know the breaking strength is 32 pounds, and the rope that I want to sew an eye into has a tensile strength of 3,200 pounds, that allows me to calculate how many stitches I need to sew into my eye. That means I would need 100 single twine stitches in order to achieve the same tensile strength. Now, since I double up the twine, that cuts the number of stitches in half to 50, and then also I have the thread that's buried within the rope and then the thread that's outside of the rope, meaning I have 4 pieces of twine for each stitch, so I can again divide by 2 and I get to 25 stitches. Now I want a safety factor of 2, therefore I do 25 stitches on each side of the rope for 50 stitches total. And here I am stitching the first side. I found the way to push the needle through the rope is it's best to set the end of the needle on a board and push down, and you have the most control of the needle and the direction that it goes, and you don't have to worry about stabbing yourself with it. So there's the first side done. And then I start the second side, and I started with a length of twine that was a little bit over 6 feet to make my 25 stitches. and you don't want to have too short of a twine when you're starting, otherwise you will have to take it out. And I did that when I first started sewing this eye. I started with too short a piece of twine, and in sewing they call that stitch ripping when you make a mistake and you have to take out your stitches. I don't know if you call it the same thing, but here is a demonstration of how you have to do it to pull out your stitches, and it's kind of a labor-intensive process and it hurts your fingers. So make for sure to start with twine that is long enough. Hey, do you like these videos? Subscribe. I'll make more. Bye.